untouchable.
Press the subscribe button and click the bell notification icon as a sign of support.
What is up YouTube, it's your host Innelly Gamer here. In this video we'll be discussing a new attack called ILG's PeBo walk attack. Well, in this video we'll be using 3 Pekkas, a clan castle filled with bowlers and 6 healers. This attack can be used on bases which are rectangle or square shaped. So basically the idea is plain and simple. You'll be dropping 3 Pekkas and 3 bowlers on corners of the base, followed up by the 3 healers. We selected the side near to the archer queen to go into the base. So 3 Pekkas and 3 bowlers on the corners, followed up by the 3 healers over here, and in the center your golem along with the Barbarian king and archer queen will go destroying the base. You will be taking 2 jump spells, 1 jump spell to enter the base and second jump spell to reach into the core of the base, and you will be using the raid spells exactly on your archer queen and the Barbarian king to start with the attack. So basically your Barbarian king and archer queen can go deep into the base and take out all those buildings by taking the 2 jump spells and 2 raid spells, whereas the Pekkas and the bowlers from the sides will be clearing the another 2 sides of the base, and finally they will meet at the end of the base, destroying this whole base. So we'll see how the attack works out. So we have started the attack by dropping the bowlers followed by 3 healers in this side and the Pekkas followed by the healers on this side. Well, basically where you are dropping the Pekkas, you need to drop more wizards. You will follow up the bowlers along with the wizards also at the top and corner, and you will send 1 wizard in the back side of the Barbarian king, so that the Barbarian king also has some wizard powers. Wizards are very useful. The Pekkas should accompany the wizards because the Pekkas won't be able to shoot outside the wall perimeter, so the wizards will help them. In this attack, the wizards have gone into the base, and now the second jump spell they have taken, they are entering into the core of the base. Both the raid spell used on the archer queen and Barbarian king, the Pekkas and the bowlers have entered the base and they are helping for the cleanup. Whereas the bowlers are remaining alive along with the healers are keeping these bowlers alive, and these bowlers are doing serious damage along with a single wizard at the top and side of the base. The Barbarian king and the archer queen have destroyed the entire core of the base, and now they are nearing the end of the base. Barbarian king is down, however archer queen is at full health and she has her ability yet to be used. So this is a very powerful attack which you can use on any kind of rectangle or square shaped base. We will now speed up the attack because archer queen is at full health. We have 1 Pekka also at very decent health, and a golem is tanking the damage from the archer tower. We'll now move on to our next attack. This is the second base on which we'll be using the PeBo walk attack. If you look at this base is having the air defenses located on top of side of the base. So we decided to start the attack from the bottom side because the healers can be destroyed by the air defense early if we start the attack from this side. When the air defenses are grouped up in a particular section, you always should start the attack from the other side of the base. So we started the attack by dropping the Pekkas as well as the bowlers on the corners of the base, and we used the jump spell to get into the base and second jump spell over here to go deep into the base, using both the raid spells in the center of the base to help destroy the core, and the Pekkas as well as the bowlers along with the healers cleaned up the remaining base from the sides, and finally this base was destroyed by this kind of attack. We'll start the attack and see how the attack works out. So here are the bowlers along with the healers. Here are the Pekkas along with the healers. There was a troll Tesla which will be destroyed with 1 swing of the Pekka. We dropped our golem here because archer queen is located here. We don't want the other troops to take the damage. We used the wizards in backup of the Pekkas as well as some wizards in the backup of the golems. Now the poison spell is down, the jump spell is down. The archer queen and the Barbarian king will take the jump spell, go into the base. In the center of the base they will be easily going by taking the second jump spell those troops have still one race spell to use, and now the race spell will also be down and the troops are going deep into the base, and you can see the healers have joined the king and the archer queen to help them survive the damage, whereas the Pekkas and the bowlers are doing their job in the corners. So the king as well as queen have reached almost at the end of the base, clearing this entire section of the base very nicely and very effectively. So this entire section was cleared very nicely. The Pekka is alive, having the healers on him, so that the Pekka will be able to take down the enemy Barbarian king because there are two healers in his backup. The archer queen is doing her thing. She is taking down a wall. The Pekkas are at the top side of the base. They are trying to destroy as many defensive buildings as possible. Now the Golem is here for the tanking, and the queen will be able to destroy these defenses very effectively. We'll now speed up the attack because this base has been destroyed by our ILG's PeBo walk attack. So it is a great attack. This base was not perfectly rectangle base, however this attack works out on such bases. You can see in this base the attack is the same old PeBo walk attack, and on this base we will be starting the attack from the queen side of the base. We will be using the bowlers as well as the Pekkas on two ends of the base, using 3 healers on them, and we will be sending our Golem into the base. We will be using the jump spell to enter the base and second jump spell into the core to help these troops reach deep into the core and take it down. If you notice on this base, the air defenses are not located at the side of the base, they are rather located into the second layer, which is very beneficial for the attacker. Now we have started the attack by dropping the bowlers on this side and the Pekkas on this side, are followed up by the wizards. So 3 wizards on both ends or both the corners of the base, and jump spell is down along with the Barbarian king and archer queen, and one single wizard along with these heroes. So the bowlers are doing their job. The Pekkas are destroying the buildings one after another. The wizards are taking the buildings located inside the boundary of the base. The second jump spell is down. We have used one raise spell, and this is the second raise spell dropped exactly into the core. Barbarian king's ability is used, so this center buildings will be destroyed because the archer queen is yet at full health and she has still her ability to be used. The bowlers are doing their thing. The healers are alive at the top and side of the base because their defenses won't be able to reach them. So all those bowlers and wizards are doing a great job at the top, and this archer queen is at full health right now. The Golem is of such a great value. It is tanking all the damage from all these defenses. The Pekkas are still alive, and these healers are also alive. The Pekkas are at full health. So basically this base was wrecked by the attacker using ILG's PeBo walk attack. So you can use this attack in any kind of Town Hall 9 bases which are more of rectangular shape or square shaped in design, and you can destroy such kind of maxed out Town Hall 9 in your clan boss. If you guys enjoyed this video, please drop a like, comment on the video, and subscribe if you are not already subscribed, and don't forget to turn on the bell notification icon as a sign of support. So this is your host, Indian League Gamer, over and out.